All right, moving on to news from Delhi now, and hours after Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri's tweets announcing homes and security for Rohingya refugees from Myanmar were contradicted by his own government, they've now set the stage for a new clash between the centre and the Delhi government. That's the BJP and Aam Aadmi Party. While the Delhi government accused the centre of secretly trying to give permanent residence to the Rohingya refugees in the national capital, the Union Home Ministry accused the AAP administration of dragging its feet on declaring the locality where they live as a detention centre. According to sources in the Home Ministry, most of the Rohingya refugees in Delhi are living in the Kanchan Kunj locality, and the centre wants this to be declared a detention centre so their movements can be closely monitored. In fact, Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia also tweeted on this and said the central government is first tried to talk about its achievements and now started putting the responsibility of it on the Delhi government after the Aam Aadmi Party opposed such a step on the issue of the Rohingya refugees. Let's go across to Akshay now for more. And Akshay, from embarrassment for the BJP and to have one of their ministers first lauding this move of giving them proper an EWS quarters as residents, as this big landmark decision of the government, to actually having to be he was then the MHA coming out saying that was wrong and now blaming the Aam Aadmi Party. So now this whole fight has become an AAP versus BJP fight over the Rohingyas.
Well, Gargi, when we talk about the Rohingya issue in the national capital, it has always been a hot topic for politics. The Bharatiya Janata Party for the past several years has been accusing the Aam Aadmi Party government of settling Rohingyas in the national capital for the sake of votes. But now, the way Hardeep Singh Puri has tweeted, in fact, he tweeted it yesterday, that EWS flats will be provided to the refugees. He used the word refugee. And that in fact was the point where the entire politics started, where the blame game started by the Aam Aadmi Party as well, where they said that it is the Bharatiya Janata Party, after doing politics over the issue of Rohingyas. Now the BJP is trying to settle the Rohingyas in the national capital, in the Bakarwala area. Now Bakarwala area is at the outskirts of the national capital, and originally the plan was to in fact create, or rather build a detention center there in that particular area with security to in fact monitor the movement of all of those people who are living in that particular detention center, as far as the Rohingya community from Myanmar and certain people from Bangladesh are concerned. Now that was the entire topic that was the original plan by the union government, but the way Hardeep Singh Puri tried to tweet it and tried to take credit for settling refugees, he in fact said that UNHCR IDs will be given to these people, security will be provided, basic amenities will be provided to the Rohingya community. That was the point where the Aam Aadmi Party picked it and started attacking the Bharatiya Janata Party. But now it's the BJP that is attacking the Delhi government as well with a letter that is being shown by the member of parliament from the Bharatiya Janata Party, including Gautam Gambhir, where he said that it was originally the demand of the Delhi chief minister to create flats for the Rohingya community. However, in this entire bickering, in this entire blame game, one point is being missed right now about the living condition of all of these people who are living in the Kalindi Kunj area, in the Madanpur Khadar area, at the outskirts at the banks of Yamuna River in the national capital, at the outskirts areas. And nobody is talking about that right now, but definitely ahead of the upcoming MCD elections in the national capital, again the Rohingya issue is in the headlines, and both the parties are doing blame game as far as the issue of Rohingyas are concerned, and trying to project them as scapegoats as far as the national politics is concerned.
All right, Akshay, so from ministry versus ministry, it's now become an AAP versus BJP fight over the Rohingyas. Thanks so much for joining us with those details.